Hi, and welcome back to Transparent with Tina. I'm Tina Marks, your host. Today I am going to switch it up a little bit. I was going to be talking about something else, but I figured something came to me in the middle of the night about the coronavirus, and I had some thoughts, and I had more thoughts, and I took my hike today. So that's what we're going to talk about today, which is this epidemic that's going around. Is it epidemic? Epidemic.
It's a pandemic.
This pandemic, what's the difference between an epidemic and a pandemic?
Pandemic, it's global.
Pandemic. Oh, got it. Thank you. Just learned something new. Thank you, Jeff. You might want to keep that in there. I've pretty much been self-quarantining in my house since Monday. And if you want to know why people are like, well, why would you be? It's usually young children or people that have pre-existing health problems or have a lower immune system. Well, I'm going to announce something today that is actually took me and kind of went back and forth in my head whether I was going to say anything, because so a lot of people, this is going to be shocking. But I was concerned because I was a smoker for 20 years. I quit 17 years ago, and then I actually had picked it up again 4 years ago. And you're probably like, how could you I even go, how did I do that after 17 years? I mean, I felt so blessed that I had quit for that long. It felt like another lifetime ago. And I was thinking about it this morning, and I thought the reason I picked it back up was because I was getting really scared. This is when things started to go downhill for me with my career, with my income, with just about everything in my life. And so I picked it up. And you know, I think we think in our head that it's like, that's a reward or it makes us feel better. But I figured something out as I was thinking about this today. You know, I did it, I think, even to punish myself. And somebody brought this to my attention not too long ago. When we do things that we might consider rewards, like maybe eating something we shouldn't be eating or drinking too much, abusing anything, we somehow have thought that that's a reward. But if you really dig deeper, it's something that we're doing to punish ourselves because we don't feel good enough. So me, in that case, everything, you know, was out of control for me. My career was out of control. My income, you know, was slipping away. So I think psychologically I was beating myself up by picking up cigarettes again. Anyway, the good news is I have not had a cigarette since Monday. Nothing, a nada. And you know, it's amazing because I feel so good that I made this commitment. And that something good for me is coming out of this virus. Because if that had not come out, I mean, I have been trying to put it down. I've been doing it on and off. So I'm not getting up in the morning and lighting up and smoking all day long. I mean, I would go a week, 2 weeks, whatever. But then the stress would come back in. And you know what? This made me put it down for good, because I thought to myself, I'm choosing to do something every day that is damaging my lungs. And if I have gotten a little used to breathing in and out, and I would like to continue that. So that is one thing that I have found that has helped me understand this. I believe that everything happens for a reason. So, you know, quitting any bad habit is really difficult. So what you need to do is you need to replace it with a good habit, which is where this comes in. Raw almond butter, all natural, and 72% raw cacao chocolate. Great antioxidant, you know? So I have this now instead of having a cigarette. A girlfriend of mine who lives in Orange County had gone to Costco to get toilet paper. She said, you wouldn't believe what it's gotten down to. There's police outside now. There's no toilet paper. There's no hand sanitizers. There's no tissues left. And I thought to myself, you know, I got a little angry because I'm like, you know, people don't have to be such pigs about it. And that's what's happening. People are hoarding this stuff. They're taking way more than they need out of fear. And I understand that it's out of fear. But, you know, these kind of challenging situations really show you what you're made of and what your character is like. And it's like, this is a time where we should be coming together and helping one another and not being selfish and just like, get out of my way, let me get what's for me so I can stock up, and then just leave everybody else without something. So, that's the second thing that I've really gotten out of this whole experience with this virus is it's given me a chance, because I've pretty much been isolated in my house, to do a lot of self-reflection and a lot of thinking, and how I can be more of service to other people. And I read a post this morning, shout out to Donnie Starkins, which I thought was just amazing. And now I'm gonna have to flip through here for a minute because I had it on my phone and then it just, oh, here it is. So it says, how everything is being canceled. So it says, newsflash, conversations will not be canceled. Relationships will not be canceled. Love will not be canceled. Songs will not be canceled. Reading will not be canceled. Self-care will not be canceled. Hope will not be canceled. And may we lean into the good stuff that remains. And you know what? That says it all. And maybe, just maybe, one of the reasons for this virus is for us to really take a look at that and what is meaningful in our lives, and to be more connected and connected to ourselves and self-care and everything else. And it goes hand in hand with what the Virgo moon says, which I'm going to read off here too again. So what the Virgo moon said just last week is that it signifies radical self-acceptance, finding clarity, focus on wellness, seek your higher truth, trust your intuition, and prepare for new beginnings. And it's also a time for letting go. So anything that is not serving you right now might be a really good time to let it go, and to practice a lot of self-care and self-love, and just kind of reflect and do a little inventory on your life and see how you're showing up to yourself and to everybody around you.